Okay, we must be ready now to look at the do-while loop construct. Notice the slight difference that I made. I added an option 0 to exit. Now you could use that for the while loop as well. Okay, so we have a function menu that returns an integer based on what you pick right here. So you have a scanf that will assign a value to choice. The value that's within choice will be returned to whomever calls menu. And we're going to call menu from main. But we're going to do this in a loop. Now remember that menu returns an integer, so I need some variable of type int to receive it. And that's going to be done within the body of a loop. Okay? So maybe I need something like this, int option. Okay? Now you could call it choice if you want to. It will be local to main. But here's the do while construct. So, and then you do something like this, while. Now, what's my condition to exit? It's 0, right? So as long as it's not 0, stay in the loop. So as long as option is not equal to 0, and notice the semicolon here after this, right here. So this is how you write a do while loop. So while option is not 0, stay in the loop, right? So, but you have to do a do. Do means what? Execute what's in the body first, so you know the first time, regardless, unlike a while loop where you needed to assign a value for the condition, right? We don't need to do that until we get in the loop. Okay, so no need for priming the variable with which you assess your condition for the loop. Why? Because inside of the loop, in the body, you're going to give a value to option in this manner. Option equals menu. Right? So you're going to call the function menu. It's going to return a value. Perfect. Now, let's just do a system pause here to hold the screen for a little bit, just in case I pick 1 or 2. Right? I don't want it to run too fast for me. And let's see how this works for us. So let's compile and run. And here's our menu. And let's pick 1. And press any key to continue. Clears the screen. We're back to the menu. Let's pick 2. We're there. Now if we pick 0, then we'll get press key, any key to continue twice, obviously, because we have this press any key to continue at the end after the while. We can take this one out. We don't really need it. If you press 0, just get out. Okay, so let's compile and run and pick 0. And let's go ahead and do 0. And this time it will just simply press system pause once. We don't need to do it twice. And we're done. Okay, great. So that's how you use a do while loop. Okay, now what if you picked any value other than 1, 2, or 0? And so in that case, you could manage to capture the error and print it out here. So you could do something like this. You could do an if statement, if option, right? So I was saying or, so this should be an or. Okay? All right, so let's go ahead and run this again. Compile and run. And let's pick 3 again. Invalid choice. Let's pick 4. Invalid choice. Let's pick -1. Invalid choice. Okay? If you pick 1, not a problem. The menu refreshes. If you pick 2, same thing. Not a problem. Menu refreshes. If you pick 0, then you're out.